Remember when I said that my recording got corrupted? Oh no, it was cut. And I played a whole story in which I skipped this. Nothing happened, I was suspended because MP was late to a game. And I played this one in which Carrington was good and played trash. When MP and Carrington and MP got matched up. But it was good and I struggled quite a bit. But yeah, now we're gonna play Devontae Hills, Highflyas versus Union Elite. Yeah, hope you enjoy. P.S. This is where I show the message in which MP was late in behavioral issues. The character was late in behavioral issues because he partied. And this is where I got my agent. He'll be showing up in a minute after this game here. And just read my social media. It says that MP was late and I got deducted on overall 250. And after beating Carrington, I went from 221 I think to 181. Basta in that time, I don't know, or 118, I forgot. Yeah, all the details are in this panel. There we go.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the Highflyas.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and tonight it's the Highflyas going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And Highflyas are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And it's MP missing. Now the Highflyas with it. And in there for the Highflyas, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guards, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Gove, no good. MP outside. The big shot, no good. Well, a big name to look out for the Highflyas is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his Highflyas team.
Pass now to Harris. That's going to be over and back, not watching the line that time. Outside O'Neill. Now here's Brock. Pass to Gove. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP inside. Mills there. And that one's good from MP.
Showing the touch on the interior.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
And it's Highflyas with the ball, trailing by 2. Back to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Gove.
Harris is tall to anyone's eye, but maybe more notable, he's sturdy. Difficult to shoot against because he's a physical player, intimidates the shot, and it's off target.
Past MP. Now here's Robert, defended now by Callahan. And here's Diaz from the arc, and it's rebounded by O'Neill. And it's Highflyas with the ball. A shot from 20 feet out. Can't get it to fall, and he missed his second after making his first. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
It's MP on wing, now guarded by Mills. And it's MP missing. Mills outside. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite leading this one. MP inside, now guarded by Mills. It's MP missing. Brock outside. It's Callahan. Pass to Gove. The 3. They get it back. Callahan shot off the mark. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mills. The Highflyas with another miss. Here's MP. Here's Robert. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Work hard on the offensive glass, good things happen.
Here's Callahan, and it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Gov. Back to Brock. O'Neal. And the three off target. And here's MP. Make it 5 for 10 with that bucket.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Offensive rebound. Good!
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Scooped up. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Brock outside. Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. There's the triple. Some solid defense right there from Lune Diaz. MP with the look. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Brock outside. Elbow shot on the way. Another miss by Jason Brock. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Mills. The kick out to O'Neal. And another miss by the Highflyas. Confident play we're seeing out of them right now.
Yup, the scoreboard tells the story, that's for sure. The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Here's Mills. Timeout called. The Highflyas talk things over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Shoots. A nice shot by Robert.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Mills outside. Pass to O'Neal. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now go. He's covered by Harris. Fades away. That one drops for two.
I like when he looks to take these shots. Ben Gov, great touch from the mid-range.
MP right side. And he comes up with the deuce.
Attacking right at the rim and finding very little resistance.
Mills outside. On the wing, O'Neal. Back to Mills. Off the mark there with the 3. On the wing, it's MP. And here's Harris for 3. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Union Elite on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and Highflyas. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And out of bounds, the Highflyas will take it. And it's Highflyas with the ball. Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. Outside O'Neal. No good there with the triple.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
The pick from Harris. Three-pointer burned. Gove with the rebound. This Highflyas squad is struggling. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Mills. Gove. He gets it in there.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Now Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Past MP. The turnaround jumper, and Callahan pulls it down. And here are the Highflyas now, trailing by 19. Brock, Diaz covering, and here's Mills from outside. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Gove, no good.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past.
MP outside. Pass to Robert. And he makes good on the layup.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Mills on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
MP outside. Hits the front iron and it goes in.
Excellent look from Diaz. Open man in his sights. Added up. Nice assist.
And the Highflyas call time here.
Every team goes through cold streaks. The coach has to be concerned right now.
Well, I'd like to see them attack the bucket. Maybe draw some fouls. Get some freebies.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Callahan. Kicks it to El Madawi to the right side. The three from Gove. It's MP with the rebound. And so Union Elite has it here. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Now the Highflyas with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brock up top. Diaz covering. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Here's Almadawi. Off target from outside. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the Highflyas, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Outside O'Neal. Almadawi. Pass to Brock. Screen set by Callahan. To the paint. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And time called here, Union Elite.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the tempo. It's clear.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Mills. Brock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Count it, that bucket is good.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
MP drives.
2 points.
And that one drops for him.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
On the wing, Brock, guarded by Mitchell. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
Oh, impressive work by Callahan, drawing that foul. He has a good feel for how to put defenses in compromising situations.
So he picks up just 1 of 2 from the line that time. Shoots from 14. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Outside Mills. And here's Brock.
2 minutes remaining
Left
in the
side.
game.
O'Neal.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mills. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
MP with it. From deep. Union Elite gets it back. Bullock. He's covered by Gov. Here's MP. And again,
2
Union
points.
Elite get the bucket.
Number 18.
Great execution. The turnaround is such a difficult shot to defend.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. Pulls up. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Gov. 11 feet out. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Pass to Mills. To the middle. And it's rejected by MP. Mitchell, left side. Kolish. MP, outside. Fires for 3. No good that time. Now Brock. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration.
Man, that move I did, like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
You're good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire
Man,
team.
agent needs to be.
Not the least of which is your matchup. Ice
Believe in me,
McCall.
bro.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Yeah, we about to.